It is time to roll, Casey.
It is, my friend.
Welcome, everybody, to Thursday night. And I know that everybody is very excited about some of the messages that are going on. If you're new to Nui, you're going to be we're going to share some things that you might not understand yet, but you sure will in a minute. So my name is Jim Perret, and this is Casey. We are what is known as Keystone leaders in Nui. And basically, we're very excited about a lot of things that are going on. Tonight's going to be a little different for most people because it's going to be a little bit of announcements and a little bit of a marketing plan, because there's something that happened today, Casey, that is really going to change the direction for Nui in a beautiful way. And Nui is, when you talk about what Nui is and what we do, we're blockchain now. And Casey, you and I have been talking to people all day for the last couple of days about blockchain, about cryptocurrency, about a lot of stuff. And I would be very surprised if more than 5% of the people I know really understood blockchain, crypto, or anything. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, blockchain is a technology. It is not just limited to cryptocurrency. And so blockchain itself is a disruptive technology that's decentralizing a lot of the systems around the world that operate on old archaic systems of centralization. And this new technology is changing the way all kinds of industries work. And specifically tonight, we're going to focus around the idea of cryptocurrency, which of course is all about coin collecting because it's a great profit center. But there's some very powerful things happening around the world. In fact, almost every industry in the world will be disrupted by blockchain, and it's powerful at a lot of levels.
So what happens when you're this? We used to use a term all the time called bleeding edge, not cutting edge, bleeding edge, and that's where it's ouchy. It's a little hurty, but it's the only way to go there. And before we get into coin collecting, I just want to, in the future, what we're doing with blockchain, I just want to make an announcement, because some of you guys, most people, if I go online and I'm interested in a company or in doing business with somebody, I'm going to research. And there was actually an investigation that Texas had on Nui about some of its products, whether they were securities, whether they were, and I'm not going to go into all of it. We have some blogs and some posts. But today, Texas made an announcement that Texas has resolved the issues with Nui's investigation. And we're not going to speak a lot on this, but what that says to me, Casey, and it has been a lot of months. It has been a lot of attorneys going back and forth. It has been a lot of people talking about what we offer, what's compliant, what's not compliant, what's securities, what's not securities. And this is a huge day for Nui. You want to say something about this real quick, Case?
Well, in any new industry, such as the blockchain industry, as it's a disruptive technology, or in the space of cryptocurrency, where it's really not a governed asset, it's not considered a currency, although it has that tag of currency, there are new government regulations that have to come in as things gain popularity, obviously, to make sure that people aren't being taken advantage of or difficult, people are basically scamming people. So we actually, because we're so cutting edge, right out to the edge of new creations and innovations, Texas was one of the first states to step up and say, hey, Nui, what are you guys doing? We're not familiar with this. We don't have any regulations on this. And although it was difficult for us as a company to receive that information and for them to bring us in and question and saying, hey, what's going on with this? We're very, very grateful for the exercise, because it's taught us how to go forward in a very compliant, very safe, very focused way, because we expect to be around for a long period of time and we want to do the right things. And of course, this is just a part and parcel of being kind of, as you've said, bleeding edge, where we're so far out in front sometimes we have to kind of take some of the difficulties on to continue to forge the ground.
Absolutely. And Darren has been the CEO, and Reed, they have been just excellent in executing the legal team and everything. And we're so happy about moving forward. And so what you're going to see tonight is probably the last time you're going to see this presentation. But what Nui does is it's everything blockchain. We're going to go into areas of blockchain. Now, why would we put it in this model? Why would we give it to you? Why don't we just go do it? Like, why don't we just go do things and just get it done? There's such a market, there's such a demand for blockchain in its execution, in the operations of blockchain, everywhere from governments to banks to insurance companies to countries. But what we did with NUI is we said, okay, let's give, if we're going to do a grassroots disturbance and we're going to get a lot of people involved, let's actually create a system that people can participate in blockchain and in crypto and actually create a significant amount of income with it. And that's where we came up with coin collecting. So if you're looking for tonight, we're not going to go into, we have education, NUI has education. We have so many things that are backing up and backing up. We have, I believe, the best blockchain system in the world with comp chain. And we have so many things going on. But tonight we're going to talk about how do you create an income, a residual, something that you can be a part of, like almost before the gold rush. And what we did, Case, is we came up with coin collecting. Now, part of blockchain is cryptocurrency. You don't need to understand it all tonight, but basically, just like Bitcoin, just like Ethereum, just like Litecoin, just like all the coins that have preceded, for blockchain to have a relevance, it has to have a cryptocurrency attached to it. Collecting those cryptocurrencies and collecting the ones that are probably on track to be the best is actually a good way to engage in kind of future wealth creation. You want to say anything about that, Case?
The word you used was gold rush, and we mentioned earlier that blockchain itself is a new technology. Therefore, it's beginning its new governance and systems. The great news about being in the beginning of a gold rush, so to speak, is that you can get the bigger nuggets faster. Eventually, when millions and millions of people are involved in this, it's not as much opportunity. And when we designed the coin collecting vision, it was to help the newest people who are the risk takers, the people who are first to market, so to speak, the people who are like, I really want to understand if cryptocurrency is the future of the way people will transact, value, then gosh, wouldn't it be great to be in the early stages? And quite honestly, many of you that have chosen to be a part of NUI, be a part of the coin collecting vision, this is a very, very special time. So congratulations to you. And the goal here is just to continue to put yourself in a space of education. Again, we don't ever recommend that you risk anything you can't afford to lose. We really want you to be in a safe place. That's why the entry level of our product is $50, so that anyone can potentially afford to be a part of this with very, very minimal costs. So it's a really brilliant and a wonderful strategy to be in the right place at the right time in a new industry that's at its infancy.
So what we did is we created a coin collecting program that anybody on the planet that we go into the countries for the first time, that anybody has the opportunity to collect cryptocurrency at a very low cost. And that's important because there are, currently we're in 10 countries. We're expanding to 14 countries. And to be real frank with you guys, the announcement today has done a lot for to propel NUI into the future. So you're going to see a lot of different movement, a lot of different, a lot of faster movement, faster decisions, faster things because of the resolution in Texas, and we're very excited about it. So in coin collecting, Kala is the first coin in our collection because Kala is our blockchain. Kala is NUI's blockchain. Kala is the coin that we associate with everything we do, and that's why the first is the first coin. So Kala coin, basically what we did and what everybody at NUI does is we have a valuation of Kala. We want to make sure that it's driven in a path of success, defining a market, creating a cryptocurrency, creating crypto mining in action, coin integration, acceptance by an exchange, and then merchants making the difference. So there's two parts of a cryptocurrency. One is what we call internal use cases. And Casey, there are a couple of things on the block right now that are, in addition to what we have right now for internal use cases, that are going to really excite people that are owners of Kala right now. You have external use cases. That's when it goes onto the external exchange and people can trade it, people can buy it and sell it and use it for other things. What we have, the biggest thing with our Kala is that we have been offering a free membership, but on March the 2nd, to enroll in NUI, you're going to have to enroll with Kala. Now, here's a couple internal use cases. We've got this thing called peer-to-peer trading platform, and it's a Kala ecosystem that you actually put your Kala up for sale. People will buy it. They buy it for Bitcoin. You exchange it. It's a private peer-to-peer, and it's absolutely excellent. Casey, we've had some experience with that. You want to tell them a little bit about it?
We sure have. And reflecting in the last slide, which is the life cycle of a cryptocurrency, it's such a pleasure to be at this point in the company and at the life cycle. Jim, we came here a little less than a year ago in May of well, we actually came in March and February. We were checking things out, but we weren't engaged until May. But it was a year ago. We said, do you guys have plans to take this so people can convert it? And of course, they said absolutely. And of course, they met that timeline. We introduced it here in the end of December into January. Jim, you and I have actually decided to be active in it. And to date, you and I have sold three batches of Kala coin into the peer-to-peer network. So we actually have received money selling our Kala back to receive Bitcoin. And we've done this exchange 3 times. In fact, we still have sales up because we believe that we want to continue to not only prove out the model, but encourage other people to do the same model with us.
So when we talk about coin collecting, one of the things about coin collecting is, can you exchange it for a value? You can exchange it for money, or in this position, it's actually Bitcoin. And the answer is yes. And we're very excited. It's open to all new members now, and it's going fantastic. Nui Kala Coin, the memberships, when we start to talk about coin collecting, one of the things that are exciting about Nui and Kala is that on March the 2nd, the only way to get into the coin collecting program with Nui is going to be through Kala. So Kala coin gigahash contracts for only $50. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so a lot of you guys have heard the term mining, like crypto mining. And in case you and I know, when a year or two ago, when we started, 3 years ago, whenever it was, we didn't understand any of that. Like, mine what? What do you do? I mean, you're mining, you got a hat and a pick and and really what we did is we just made it simple. Coin mining or gigahash contract mining is really coin collecting. Most of the time, it takes a fortune. By the time you invest in the either cloud mining or rig mining, or where it's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to do it correctly. What we were able to do is come up with a gigahash program that someone for only $50 can get engaged in coin collecting. Now, we have a $50 and $100 program. We recommend the $100 program just because it just makes more sense, and we're excited about it. So what we're going to do real quick tonight is we're going to show you a little graph, okay? So here's the graph. If you went out and you had $100 and you're saying, okay, I'm going to go on the altcoin market and I'm going to look for a coin for $100, and you find one and you buy that coin right here. And then in 1 year, this is what I guarantee, this is what the coin is going to do. It's going to go, whoop, whoop. Yeehaw, yep, oh no. And you're going to be excited and then depressed more. And then you're like, what just happened? And then at the end of 1 year, that one coin could have a value about half, like $100 to $50. And if you only had one coin, you got $50, you just lost $50 over the year. Here's what coin collection does. With a gigahash rate, you invest, you put that money into what we call a gigahash contract that mine coins. Now it takes the $100 and it's also going to take a maintenance fee through the year. But at the end of the year, that coin could still go down in value to $50, but you'll have more coins. Let's say you had 15 coins because you're mining them all year. So $50 value times 15 coins, you got $750 instead of $50 of value, but you had some cost associated with mining. So, but still, even with the cost, it nets out to you're better off because you invested and it's the chicken or the egg syndrome case. You can either invest in the chicken and get all the egg, or you buy one egg. Your thoughts on that case?
Well, the term that's used in the marketplace is called a hodler, someone who holds on for dear life, HODL. And a hodler is someone who says, I'm going to buy one coin and just pray to God it goes up. And that's a very unprofessional, very unsophisticated way to approach a new industry. And the reason why coin collecting just makes sense is because, like you just said, Jim, instead of buying an egg, you're buying a chicken that lays eggs. And that's actually what the whole idea of purchasing gigahash is all about. And it's a very, very powerful way to do it. So, and we're grateful that obviously coin collecting exists and Nui's at the forefront.
But here's the other thing, guys. We have much more than coin collecting and everything else. This webinar or Zoom call is about coin collecting. Here's the biggest thing, Casey. When we designed this program, we said, listen, we want to make sure people are in control of their coins. We've been involved in other investments or other things that we had no control of our coins. We had no control, and we just were given it as they deemed fit. with Nui, you own the coins and you have everything. You're in control, 100% of your coins. We're not going to go into this, but there's 3 ways to mine: gigahash mining, terahash mining, which is a bigger bulk. It's actually more to do with maybe even a rig. So we have gigahash mining, terahash mining, and then rig mining, that you actually have a rig in your house, plugged it in, a lot of noise, scaring the cat, sucking down electric, burning up your electricity. And what's happening is, because everything's going on, what's happening in the world of crypto and with tech, things are just speeding up. So what we're going to talk a little bit tonight about is just the gigahash part. So coin collecting amplifies your commission. Now, if that was all we were, and we're saying, hey guys, for $50, get a coin, get some, or $100, we'll give you a gigahash program. You start mining coins, and thank you very much. And you were just a customer. That'd be fantastic. But Nui has a very unique compensation plan that pays you for the referrals for people that actually get involved in the coin collecting program. So what we're doing is now, and if this was very, 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 I don't even know what the word is, but we were very, very studious and very observant of what the situation was Texas going to do. But we have one coin, and we're getting ready to introduce more coins. We have great products for customers with a $50 and $100 gigahash contracts. We're teaching our customers to become coin collectors. Our members receive a reoccurring income from the $15 or $30 monthly service fees that every coin contract has. So that really is really simple. Coin collecting starts with Kala. You must purchase a Kala contract in order to purchase additional coin contracts. It's very simple. We have a very unique autofill. In case, jump in here anytime you want, brother. But
it's exactly
we have a very unique autofill structure and a way to create an income. So number one, you're going to have coins. Number two, you're going to have the fiat value of the coin. Number three, you're going to have a residual or income coming in for actually telling people about Nui coin collection and Kala coin and the coins we have coming up. So basically what happens is this. Let's say you had one coin, and that was the Kala coin. So you're going to mine it. So what happens is that you have a one-time fee of either $50 or $100 gigahash. If you go in the terahash, it's a lot more. We're just going to talk about this for an entry level. Then every month that you mine the coin, if it's a 50 gigahash, you'll have a service fee every month of $15, or you'll have a service fee of $30 for the 100 gigahash. So if you had 2 coins, it'd be 15 plus 15 or 30. Or if you had 2 coins at 100, it'd be 30 plus 30 or 60. We pay a commission of $1 a month on the $100 gigahash, $30 mining contract. So if you had 1 coin, you get $1. If you had 2 coins, they'd be $2. So that's really simple. And then you have that one coin fee. You have to start with Kala for $15 or $30 a month, and you can add new coins for the $15 or $30 a month each. And that's just how it works. It can't be any simpler than that. You choose what to do. You are always in control. Here's what was very important to Casey and I is that, and also Nui and Reed and Darren, is that each coin requires a separate wallet. If you don't know what a wallet is or how to put one in, we have all the technology, we have the training, we have the customer service. We assist you in setting that up. You control the coins. It means you control what you do with it. You own the coins. You have them in your wallet, and you decide how long you collect by simply stop mining or discontinuing the mining fee. It's all up to you. Case, before I get into this part, is there anything you want to say?
No, keep going, buddy. You're perfect.
Okay, so basically, let's talk about this. So our first coin is Kala. Kala coin is, you just saw it, Casey and I, we've just proved the model in the peer-to-peer. There are stories about people doing a lot of things with Kala coin. It is still an internal use case coin. It has not gone in the external market yet. So here's what happens. You purchase $100 one-time purchase and then $30 monthly mining fee. What do you get? Well, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's a year. So let's say when you enroll for free now and you purchase this, the first month you're going to get Kala in your wallet. We're going to show you how to set up a wallet, and Kala is going to start going in probably within the first 48 hours. Now, the next month you're going to pay the $30 mining fee, and then you're going to get some more Kala. and then another $30, and then you just keep paying the $30, and you keep getting coins, Kala coin, in your wallet. How long does it last? As long as you pay the $30. It's your choice. You could go forever. There's no more $100 fee. It's just that $30 mining fee. How much coin do you get? It varies, because the more people that mine, the more capacity that is on the mining, the less coins. But there, we did some studies on just the $100 gigahash contract, and the result and the return is very, very healthy for anybody that wants to do it. So how do you stop it? So I don't want to do it no more. I got enough Kala. I got plenty of Kala. So what do? Well, you just stop paying the $30. And not only do you stop paying the $30 because you're in control, you actually can go on a month, off a month. You can take it. You can stop 1 month and re-engage in the $30. When you consecutively stop paying the $30 for 90 days, then your contract is done. And that's it. It's just simple. You're in control of it. The next coin, when you stop, look at the next coin, the coin we're looking at right now is called CompCoin, and it is part of a network called CompChain. Now, this CompChain is a very interesting animal, Casey, because not only does it have a coin, but CompChain in and of itself is an income producer. It is in the bleeding edge of the disruptive blockchain for compensation and for direct selling industry. Casey, you want to say something about that?
Well, a comp chain in itself is actually another piece of the disruptive nature of blockchain. And in the industry of the direct selling industry, specifically network marketing, MLM, the various terms that they use, comp chain is kind of the dream that the owner, Dave Childs, said, I want to build it so that there's ultimate transparency for every person who ever builds a networking business. And more importantly, that people are able to build that network one time and one time only and drive it forward. So companies, very large companies, $50, $100 million, $200 million networking companies are currently in the process of engaging comp chain into the blockchain. And what's happening is this business is transacting. The byproduct of that, if you understand what a blockchain is that every 3 minutes the block has to do what they call mine or verify the information. That's how these coins are created. And Comp Coin, the second coin that Jim's sharing with you here, is a huge opportunity because it's already a going concern. It's not speculative in the sense like, I wonder if it's going to exist or come about, or is it going to be used? This is already a coin that's in motion. It has an assessed value. It's soon to be on a public exchange. So this is just a huge opportunity to be in the right place at the right time. Again, coin collecting with Nui.
So, and what happens when another coin's introduced? Exactly the same. It's like, what happens when McDonald's goes from a burger, a Big Mac, to a McRib? Guess what? You got to go through the drive-through. You got to do the same thing to get the McRib as you did the Big Mac. And that's the beauty of coin collecting. Every coin that we come in, you're going to go through the same process. You get in, there's going to be a $100 gigahash program. It's a $30 fee a month. You collect now Kala coin, then Comp coin. So you have 2 coins collecting. And when you want to stop, guess what you do? Exactly the same as you did with every other coin. You're in 100% control. Now there's commissions. And this is something interesting, because what happens now is that everybody's always concerned about, when can I break even? Where's my ROI? Casey, you and I always look at any investments we do together or individually. We always look when we can play on house money. Like I want to put money in, but I want to get my money back. The number one rule that Warren Buffett has on your money is always make money on your money. So when you look at this, not only do you have the value of the coin collecting, but then you have commissions. And remember that $1? We have what we call a team building commission system, and we have a pen. A pen just means if you refer one person into this, you have one pen. 2 people are 2, 3 people are 3, 4 people are 4. What happens? There's also 10 levels that you can go, and you can qualify for commissions based on the number of people you have in. If you have 1 person in, you get 1 level of commission. 2 people in, you get 2 levels of commission. 3, the same is. So what happens now is that if you had 1 in the pen, you would get 3, and let's say you get commission on the first level, which is 3 people, you get $3. 2 in the pen, 2 levels, you get $1 a person or $12, and it just keeps going up. But even with 1 coin, you can see these are monthly incomes based on 1 coin in a pen filled in as you qualify for different levels. And you can see it grows pretty substantially. With the second coin, you see it goes from $1 to $2. So the growth just keeps happening, keeps on going with 4 coins as we add it. So that $1 can be significant. Not only do people collect the coins, but if they're really set for for marketing and affiliate marketing, and they have a big group of people, there can be a residual income that isn't that shabby. Guys, understand this. There is no guarantees. We're not saying, oh, this is how much money you can make and you can make a fortune. We're just saying that this is the chart. And this chart says if you have this many people with 1 coin, this many people with 2 coins, this is what you'll earn. So you could go here and you can say, you know what? I want to see more members or more coins. I want to make $500 a month. I want to make $5,000 a month. I want to make $10,000 a month. You can go, you can go to that chart and you can actually see what you can earn. Now watch this. All of that is fantastic. But you know what, Casey? In addition to all of that, everybody's running around saying, okay, I want to get this guy and I want to have, for $50 for free, $100 to get, for a gigahash contract, getting in NUI for free. I want everybody to get in. And what they don't really notice is that every month they're collecting more Kala. Every month they're going to collect more of the second coin. Every month they're collecting more, or every day actually. So at the end of the year, you've got a wallet filled of those coins that keep mining while you're doing other things, and the value is there. So you earn income from the commissions on the referrals, you earn income from the coin collecting, and you earn income from the fiat value of the coin. Any thoughts on this case?
Well, I really appreciate the simplicity of the idea that what we're really talking about is become a collector personally, and choose whether you want to get the compound of 1, 2, 3, however many coins. Know that you're 100% in charge, which means it's deposited directly to your personal wallet. Know that at any time you can choose to stop, which means you can just shut off your hosting. But here's the beautiful part. As you mentioned with Warren Buffett said, he says, always make money with your money. If you're going to invest in coin collecting, then sit and just write a short list of who else do you know that is interested in A, making more money, or B, interested in new technologies, or would like to learn about cryptocurrency. And because it's such a cost-effective way to enter into a new industry that's really, as we've said, the bleeding edge, there's a huge opportunity here to really bless family, friends, close associates, and really create a small network of people collecting intelligence about this industry and learning how to work together and create some really great results.
He's so excited. So how do you get started? Right now, it's free. You register for free. You open a Kala wallet. You purchase a gigahash product 50. We recommend the $100 product. You become commission active. That just means you can start earning the commissions on the chart that I just showed you. And then what you do is you save your Kala or sell your Kala to new members to enroll in the second part. New members enroll for free. $100 Kala contract activates your commissions and will waive your annual membership fee for 12 months as your contracts are active. It's real simple. So March 2nd, you're going to have Kala now. So Kala comes into the picture. What happens now? Then when you make a Kala available for new members privately or through listings, what they're going to do is they're going to go and they're going to purchase a gigahash program. We recommend the $100 gigahash program. They become commission active, and it's just the same thing. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And the only way to enroll with NUI in the future is going to be with Kala, and we're excited about that. So right now, if you're here and this is the first time you've been on this webinar or this Zoom call, guys, it's for free. Get in for free. It doesn't cost you anything to register. Register for free, and then just follow it up, man. Just whatever you can do. If you can do a $50 gigahash, do a 50. If you do 100, whatever you decide. And then what you want to do is get back with the person who invited you here, enroll for free, and start your coin collection. We are so excited about the resolution from Texas. We're so excited about the leadership and everything that Darren and Reed are doing in NUI to propel this on. It has opened so many doors. You want to be a part of NUI. You want to be a part of NUI being a blockchain. You want to be a part of where it's going, all the different things we're doing. And right now, you can do it for free. Any thoughts, Case?
Well, there's only a short period of time left. As you know, March the 2nd will be the end of this promotion, and then we'll be going into the actual call system. And this is just a beautiful time. If there's ever been a time to reach out to people that you just want to build a relationship with and a community with, this is the time to do it because it is free. And again, the costs are so reasonable to get involved and to explore this. And the results, the potential results and the projected results are quite reasonable. And it's certainly encouraging, especially if someone's able to purchase Calla at 2 cents and once it completes its life cycle and enters onto the exchange and is public exchange. And it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out that if you buy something for 2 cents and it's available for sale at 4, you've doubled your money. So this is just a huge time to introduce family, friends, and associates in the last, I think there are 10 days left, or a little less than 10 days to do it.
That's right. And guys, stay posted for more press clippings and press releases on the Texas situation. Thanks a bunch, everybody. We appreciate you, and we'll see you again next week.
Absolutely. Night.